afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a bright and sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco, California. Game 1 of the 2019 MLB season is officially here. We have hit year number 2 with the Giants, and we're glad you could join us. Today, Zack Greinke and the Arizona Diamondbacks will take on Madison Bumgarner on a new contract in the San Francisco Giants. Last year, pitching, especially in the bullpen, was a problem for the Giants past the All-Star break and beyond. So, with some new additions up in the MLB, down in the minors, the Giants are going to look to have a rebound season. Opening day 2019 is here. The lineups are getting introduced. Bumgarner doing what he does best, practicing with Buster Posey. And some new Giants are ready to make an impression. Carlos Gomez, Melvin Upton Jr., Avellino from New York in a trade with McCutchen. They're all excited for what California can bring them. So, from AT&T Park in the home of the San Francisco Giants, we welcome you to a bright and beautiful day. The Giants run out onto the field, and with that, we will meet the lineups, we will meet the pitching matchup, and we will meet the defenses. Let's start things off with the starter comparison. Last year, Greinke for the D-backs, 33 starts, 15-10 record, 2.33 ERA. Bumgarner, 20 starts, 10-6 record, and a ERA of under 2. Greinke averaged about 7 strikeouts per outing. Bumgarner 11. The lineup for the Diamondbacks: Ketel Marte, Austin Jackson, Paul Goldschmidt, Jake Lamb, Yasmani Tomas, Steven Souza Jr., Freddie Galvis, John Ryan Murphy. Freddie Galvis coming over from San Diego in free agency. On the mound for the Giants, Madison Bumgarner, we've already covered it though. 20 starts, 10-6 record, 1.85 ERA, over 130 innings of work. The whip under .8 at a .79, and he is just disgusting when he is in rhythm. He has his favorite guy behind the plate today in Buster Posey, and hopefully all season long. The defense for the Giants: Evan Longoria, Buster Posey, Brandon Bell, Joe Panic, Brandon Crawford. Your infield: Austin Slater, Steven Dugar, and Carlos Gomez in the outfield, with the Hunter Pence retiree. Carlos Gomez will make to look an impression here. We'll kick things off. First batter of the year, Ketel Marte for the Diamondbacks. And Steven Dugar already troubles in center field, and Marte's speed burns. That is going to be ruled a double, and that is how the Diamondbacks, well, albeit luck, will get started with the 2019 MLB season. Steven Dugar had a lot of trouble last year, and he's left off on the same foot this year. Marte still on second. Jake Lamb, he's going to go down swinging, and after the first batter problems, Madison Bumgarner comes back with 3 straight strikeouts. After the top half of the first, Diamondbacks gave Marte on second, but that's all they do. Still 0-0. With the San Francisco Giants now coming up to the plate in front of their home crowd, let's meet the lineup this year. Steven Dugar, Joe Panic, Buster Posey, Brandon Bell in the cleanup, Evan Longoria, Brandon Crawford, Carlos Gomez batting 7th, and Austin Slater in the 8th hole. Zack Greinke for the Diamondbacks, 15-10 record, 2.33 ERA, over 220 innings of work, 170 strikeouts, and the whip just a hair over 1. Also gave up 50 walks. With that, let's meet the Arizona Diamondbacks defense. And behind the dish, John Ryan Murphy, Paul Goldschmidt, Ketel Marte, Freddie Galvis, Jake Lamb on the infield, Yasmani Tomas, Austin Jackson, and Steven Souza in the outfield. So, Greinke's ready to start his year off. First man up for the Giants, this is Steven Dugar, who had troubles in the top half of the inning, and he's going to line this one into right field. He will start the year 1-for-1, so not great fielding, but great hitting to start off. Giants cannot get him over off of second. Let's go top half of the second, and again, Steven Duggar is going to have trouble fielding this ball. Gomez has to run it down from right, and that is Freddie Galvis' first at-bat as a Diamondback, and it's going to go as a triple, and the Diamondbacks, 2 outs, are threatening. 1-2 count. This one into the outfield. John Ryan Murphy gets a pitch near middle of the plate, and the Diamondbacks have the lead on Madison Bumgarner. Bumgarner right there, you can see that ball just too high. It was supposed to be a changeup down and away. Caught too much of the plate, and the Diamondbacks answer. Can the Giants answer? Well, it's a good start. Brandon Crawford down the first base line. That one is fair. He's hustling all the way to second. Heads up slide, he's in there with a double, and that's the first extra base hit for the Giants this year. Brandon Crawford down the line under the glove of Paul Goldschmidt, and he was turning and burning all the way through. Good throw from the outfield, but the slide was even better. 2-1 count now to Carlos Gomez, who is the right fielder in San Francisco this year, on a 2-year deal off of free agency, and his first at-bat as a Giant will single into right field. So right field playing very popular for the Giants, and center field for the Diamondbacks early on, as we're not even 3 innings in of work yet to this ball game. Madison Bumgarner now, he's got power threat every time he steps up. This time though, it's on the ground to Ketel Marte. He bobbles it but recovers. And after 2 innings, the Diamondbacks lead the Giants 1-0 in both teams with 3 hits. Bottom third, 1-2 count. This is Steven Duggar again. That's his second base hit of the afternoon. And again, the Giants are going to have a man on with 1 out or less. Then Joe Panik coming up, so far hitless, albeit 0-for-1. Panik into right field again. Third ball there placed by the Giants hitters. And there's 2 on with nobody out in the inning. Replay the Panik hit. Duggar had to hold up to see if the ball would get past him. Obviously, if it hit him in the foot or the leg, Duggar would have been ruled out. So he had to wait. Luckily, though, he still got into second. 2 on, nobody out. Full count to Buster Posey. He will draw a walk, and that brings up the bases loaded for the first time this year for the Giants. Nobody out. It looks like a sure thing to get runs in. Brandon Belt up for the first time this year, and he's going to go into center field, and he's going to drive in 2 runs. The Giants take the lead 2-1. Panik comes in behind the tag of John Ryan Murphy, and the Giants are in business. Marte just could not get a glove on it. Little late on his first step, and then more damage looking to be done by Gomez. Unfortunately, this one right into Steven Souza's glove in right field, and the Giants rally 3 hits in that inning with 2 runs. They hold a 2-1 lead. Bottom 5th, Evan Longoria. He stepped it up last year. He's leaving it off where he did this year. No doubt bat flip to the cameraman. Goodbye baseball. 423 feet. And it's the first home run for the Giants this year. And it was just a ball a little high and in. And that's where Longoria likes it. 3-1 San Francisco now on Zach Greinke, who might have just seen his last batter of the outing. 85 pitches in, and this one hurts the most. 3-1 now, top 8 Giants. Bring in Hunter Strickland to try and set up Mark Melancon, and things are not looking good. Leadoff base hit for the Diamondbacks. That's Murphy's second hit of the afternoon down the third base line. Then this one under the glove of Brandon Belt. Diamondbacks answer in a hurry. 2 on, no outs. That will bring up Ketel Marte. He has speed. Look for the bunt. Look for anything just to advance these runners. They're down 2. Marte's going to bunt. However, things go awry. It falls right into Posey's chest protector, rolls into the glove, and there's one out. Now with the one out, this is Austin Jackson. He's gonna swing and miss on a Strickland fastball inside. That brings up Goldschmidt. And Paul Goldschmidt, there was no business swinging to that pitch, but he got the bat on the ball and it bloops in front of Gomez out and right, and the Diamondbacks are within one. Men on the corners, 2 outs. That pitch, again, no one should swing at that, but Goldschmidt did, and he got enough wood to get a bloop single. Can the Diamondbacks answer? Lamb, middle, no good. Crawford's there, and he throws Jake Lamb out, and we'll go top 9 now. 3-2 Giants lead, 19 combined hits. How about this game for an opening day ticket purchase? You got to be pleased with what you see so far. Top 9, first man up. They'll just ground out to Joe, panic at second, and there's one gone. That was just Monty Tomas. How about Bumgarner's day? 7 strong, 4 hits, 1 earned, 11 strikeouts. Picking up right where he left off on that strikeout average per outing last year. 1-1 count. This is Mark Melancon, and this is driven high and deep, and it's caught by Carlos Gomez on the warning track. That ball from Austin Jackson had a lot of pop to it. Just got under it the slightest bit. And the final batter, Freddie Galvis. We'll see you later. Strikeout looking. Posey, Melancon, they close it out. Bumgarner opens the day and he gets the W. Giants win on opening day 3-2 in front of their home crowd here at AT&T Park. And this 3-game set starting off on the right foot. The bullpen a little shaky from Hunter Strickland, but it's only game 1 of 162, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot to improve on. For the Giants, well, after last year, it's a heck of a start to a rebound season. 3-2, your final from San Francisco, California.